emptied out my soul. You've heard it all before, honest but I know. Left these years ago, I was young and almost still could fill the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love?
Thanks again for hanging with the Herrigs. On this episode, we head to Michigan. On our way, we stayed in Wausau, Wisconsin for the weekend. So we're stopping. It's pouring rain. We're stopping here to get some snacks and drinks. Mama needs some coffee, and Daddy's inside getting some stuff in a little more than an hour. After a long, rainy drive, we arrived at Marathon Park, and the weather cleared up enough for us to check out the many playground areas. Marathon Park offers camping, but what's even cooler is that it has a train. We added our new Wisconsin sticker, and we finished renovating my closet. On our way out, we used the dump station because we didn't have full hookup at our site. So we're doing our first dump station today because our spot was just electric and didn't have full hookup. And we've never done this in 7 months we've been on the road, but it's pretty easy. The thing that's kind of annoying is there's like a drop box. We have to fill out this form with all of our information on it. And it only takes cash, and we never carry cash. So I've scrounged up enough change. On our way to Michigan, we stopped at Lambeau Field, home of the Green Bay Packers. The Upper Peninsula was pretty awesome. Lakes everywhere you look and beautiful green landscape. We stayed at the Mackinac Island KOA, and outside of some random annoyances, it was a decent park. Check out our very strange setup. This is us, and that's our hookup in front of someone else's. The KOA had a nice little store and a really nice little playground area for the kids. As always, we had a great time playing mini golf. We found an awesome viewing site of the Mackinac Bridge, and we went over there at sunset to check it out. Then we headed back home for a good night of sleep. The next morning we got up and we got ready and we got outside. First stop, the Mackinac Bridge. One day we went to McAlbin Point Lighthouse and Historic Site, a hidden gem in the Mackinac area. We drove around the little town too, and it was so cute. So many little shops and restaurants. Hey Dick, there's a dick out the window.
Oh, it's my wiener.
Are you two gonna get ready? It's our last day here, and we're off work.
What's this?
Our last day in Mackinac was spent at the Huron Boardwalk. Easton statue. As per usual, we checked out the little airport, and I had to try a pasty. Michigan pasties are a whole meal folded into a pastry shell. The pasties' prevalence is linked to an early 1800s rush to mine copper deposits in the region. I got a breakfast one, and it was really good. That afternoon, we headed to the closest state park. The water in the Great Lakes is so clear and beautiful. The old Mackinac Point Lighthouse was one of my favorite stops. We had a great dinner right on the lake. Then we headed back home over the Mackinac, hung up some of our new stickers, and had a nice campfire. Time to roll out to another part of Michigan. We are headed from Mackinac City to Traverse City by Torch Lake. Watch these super impressive moves. The park that we were in was so tight and so many trees, and obviously we're a pretty big rig. Somehow this guy always figures it out. The drive to Traverse City was only about an hour and a half, and we found one of our favorite campgrounds, Starlight Campground and RV Park. It was under new ownership, and we just really loved how the park was laid out and how well it was taken care of. We did end up with a minor issue and have to move our rig. Where are we right now?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21.
Okay, we're in 21,
22.
right? And it's very, very unlevel at a big slope. So where are we going now? Where we have to move? What number? 65. Once we got moved, we got all settled in, and Dave made friends like always. It was a perfect night and the bugs weren't bad, so we popped our TV out and we sat around watching TV and having a fire. The next day, we were back at it for some adventures heading to Torch Lake. We also ventured into Traverse City. And we found a great place for tacos. After dinner, we took Easton to get a quick haircut. And the night before we packed up to leave, we made a friend. Now we're heading to Indiana to finally get our slide fixed, and then we're headed to Cincinnati to surprise our family. Subscribe to our channel and like our videos, and thanks for hanging with the Herrigs.